Hello, welcome to another Kim the Introvert video. I am Kim the Introvert, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about some embarrassing things. We've all had those moments of embarrassing hair situations. Usually in high school, we look back at those things and either laugh, cry, or go to therapy. One thing is for sure, we learned our lesson. So today, I'm gonna give you two embarrassing hair stories. They're both very similar in nature and things that I actually don't really want to remember, but they happened, I learned, I grew, and I don't do them anymore. So let's get into the first story. So back in high school, I used to wear my hair straight, and when I would wear my hair straight, for some reason I would put a lot of grease in my hair. I can't explain why. I don't know why. I'm not sure why. But I used to put grease in my hair, and I didn't used to use a flat iron. I used to use a hot comb, so I think that's where it came from. I used to use a hot comb and grease, and that's how it used to be back in the day. So I used to have a lot of grease in my hair, and in this particular story, I had my hair slicked up into a ponytail with plenty of grease, and I went to the movie theater, and this is probably karma because I wasn't supposed to do this, but I did go to the movie theater and I met a boy up there. Sorry, Mom. I'm not even gonna tell you what movie it was. I remember what it was. It wasn't an inappropriate movie or a bad movie, it's just that it's gonna tell you how long ago this was. But we're sitting in the movie theater. We're sitting next to each other, so it was actually a double date. So it was me and my boyfriend at the time, and then also his friend and his girlfriend. So me and my boyfriend are sitting together in the theater, and he's over here on my right hand side. And we were very innocent. Okay, I just want to put that out there. We were very innocent. We weren't doing nothing bad. We just were up at the theater meeting with the opposite gender, and we didn't tell our parents, so that's why that's made it bad, or doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. Anyway, but we were watching the movie and we had our heads leaned we had our heads leaned up against each other watching the movie. And I just told y'all I had my hair slicked up into a ponytail with grease. So we're leaning up against each other in the theater, and both of us are kind of shy, so we're not really talking or interacting very much. We're just watching the movie, and you know, this right here was such a big deal. The fact that we had our temples touching, huge deal. So then at some point, I don't know if the movie ended or if we just one of us wanted to adjust in our seats. We moved our heads apart, and the sound that came from our heads coming apart from one another was so it's so embarrassing and kind of gross. But the sound that you could just because it was a thick grease, okay, I think it was like Blue Magic or something, just the sound that came from our heads separating, and then you could feel like, oh, we were glued together that whole time, and now I'm like having to put forth a little extra effort to take my head off of your head. And he was so nice about it. He was so nice about it. But I just remember like realizing,
oh my God, there's a grease spot on his head, and I know he felt that, and I know he heard that.
And I just looked over him and I was like,
I'm sorry.
And he was just like, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm reliving it. I'm just reliving it, and it's just so embarrassing. Anyway, but he was really nice about it, and I don't think I saw him wipe his head or anything like that, but I think now I'd be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, let me wipe this off for you. But I was young. I was young. We were both very innocent, kind of shy around each other, so I was just so embarrassed. But I don't be putting no grease in my hair now, okay? I don't. No, we ain't putting no heavy grease in our hair. That is just ridiculous. Our heads should not have been glue stick together. That is crazy. But oh my God, that moment is just, it's embarrassing and it's cringy, and I don't like it. But, and no, he never brought it up to me. If he did talk to someone about it, no one ever came back to me and talked about it. It never like made its rounds around the school like, Kim got a greasy head. Karma. I think it was just karma. I had an embarrassing moment because I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. So yes, but he was very nice about it and it was never discussed again. So the second story is similar in nature. It has to do with my hair being straight again, and also I just didn't know how to do straight hair back in the day. I just used the wrong products, blah blah whatever. Anyway, and this is a different boyfriend, and my hair was straightened. I had freshly straightened it. I don't remember at that time what I used to use in my hair, either to straighten it or after I straightened it, but it was still very oily and had a lot of product in it. And I remember my boyfriend and I went on a date, and then I leaned I have got to stop, just stop putting my head on people. Oh my God. And I leaned my head on him, and he had on a gray shirt, and my hair was so oily that it left an oil stain on his shirt. And again, like, this is a different boyfriend, again, was not mad, was so sweet to me, was so kind. And I didn't even realize that it was gonna happen. The first time made sense. I had a bunch of grease in my hair and it was just like, oh my God, like, this is not good. We're gonna get stuck together. And my hair was up in a ponytail. The second time, my hair was actually down and it just had a lot of oil in it. Too much oil, obviously. You can put oil in straight hair and it won't transfer. Like, it's totally fine, that's a thing. But I had way too much in my hair, and so all I did was I leaned over and my hair got on his shirt and left an oil stain on his gray shirt. And gray, everyone knows, if when you sweat or when it gets wet, gray is very obvious. So it was very obvious that there was a stain on his shirt, and I remember just looking down at it and being like,
I'm so sorry.
Because I didn't learn from previously. I was just like, I'm so sorry. And he's like,
oh no, it's okay, it's fine.
He was so nice about it. I don't know, I got lucky. I had some really, really sweet and kind boyfriends. So again, never discussed again, never brought up again. It didn't go around the school. No one ever heard about it. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure they just forgot about it as soon as it happened. I hope they forgot about it as soon as it happened. I don't know, I hope it didn't keep them up at night. Yeah, the way, anyway. But yes, very sweet about it. And now I'm not putting no grease in my hair, okay? I'm just not doing it. Oil, I'll put some oil in my hair, but not much. I'm gonna put it on my scalp and brush it the rest of the way through, okay? We're not putting no heavy grease in our straight hair, okay? I'm pretty sure I have some other embarrassing hair stories, but my heart right now can't take spilling any more embarrassment, so I'm gonna end it right here. And I wanna know from you guys, what are some embarrassing hair stories that you're not too embarrassed to share? Please leave it down in the comments, because I want to laugh and I want to feel better about myself, okay? Thank you again for clicking on this video. I hope it brought you a laugh or a smile and made your day just a little bit better. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.